So we were headed home.
Yeah, so this walk is longer than we thought. We're not here.
Oh, 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 oh. I didn't hit. I forgot. Yikes. That was tragic.
And that's pretty much how our day is going.
Oh, sorry, P. I didn't have your fixed.
It's okay, we got it on camera too. So. We got it on camera. We can watch it back home.
Yeah.
Got it in good shape.
If anyone's working for Southwest, can you please come to work?
I think I could have just got the butt end of, well.
Why is it so far?
So far. You can angle it.
Okay, everyone. How do you angle it? Oh, I can like tilt it.
Yeah, you have to just loosen the thing.
You're kind of on. Oh. Okay. So we're back in a hotel, as you can see, because we did not make it home. We stood in a Southwest customer service line for 4 hours just to get up there and them to tell us that basically all that they can do is offer us their first available flight, which is January 1st. Today is December 27th. Mine probably. Well, no, mine had a box. So that's the first flight. Mine had a box.
With a box?
One that.
With the charger thing?
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, their first flight is January 1st. Today is December 27th. So that obviously wasn't going to work. As we're standing in line, we're checking flights from different airlines, from different cities to different, like, from JFK, Newark, Trenton. Oh gosh, it's a connecting room. Philly, Baltimore, all these flights, and to fly from there to Atlanta to Nashville, like literally anywhere. Can't find anything. Also, anything that we can find, flights are up to like $1,100 to $2,000. So we get through the line after 4 hours, and they basically tell us that all that they can do is let us take a picture of this paper that has the link for where we would submit our receipts for us to basically just figure it out and then let them know how much they have to reimburse us for. So that sucked. So then my dad talked to them again to figure something out, because it was just frustrating that people were standing in line for 4 hours just for them to say they can't really do anything.
But in their defense, there was a whole shift change.
There was, and they were doing the best they could.
Yeah.
So they wrote it. Oh, then they were like, if you want a voucher for a hotel, it's going to be another 2 to 3 hours before we can get that to you. Mind you, we've been at the airport for 8 hours at this point. We've been standing in that line for 4 of those 8 hours. So then my dad stood up there and got us a voucher for a hotel, which is where we're at now. It's very nice. It's a Marriott by the airport.
Food voucher that has a restaurant.
Yeah, and they have breakfast in the morning. So me and Essence kind of wanted to stay downtown, like on 5th Avenue or in Times Square or something, so we could go shopping again. But honestly, this hotel is very nice, and it's quiet, and it's big.
Can't survive that again.
Yeah, honestly. So right now, we are going to probably, I don't know what we're going to do. Me and Essence talked about running to Lulu. It's 8 o'clock right now. They don't close till 9. We could take an Uber down there and go shopping again. If we went right now, but we still need, we're starving. We still need to figure out what we're doing, like how we're gonna get home. We might rent a car, which sounds terrible.
Sounds terrible, but unless
it'll be the fastest way.
June 1st, January 1st.
Like I had work tomorrow. We both had to work tomorrow. Just like things to do.
So
I love New York, but also really thought I was gonna be at home tonight. So we're trying to figure out what to do. Might go to Lululemon. Might just go to the hotel.
The hotel. Oh, the hotel.
Restaurant. But we're starving. So yeah, that's pretty much how our day is going. It was weird because I was watching the TikToks of all the Southwest stuff, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, their flights got canceled. Like, couldn't be me. And then first let's what happened at the airport. I never talked about this. I need to charge my phone. So
that was terrible.
we get through security, took 2 minutes. Elena needs to take notes on that. And get through security, got food. We were eating, and then we were boarding at 2:25. So at like 2:15 we were finally like, let's go to our, oh, I can raise this. We'll go start heading towards our gate. So we go to our gate, which we think is 15, G15, I think. If you've never been to the New York airport, it probably won't make that much sense to you. But we go to our G15, it's like on this side of the airport, like way this side of the airport. We get there, like right at 2:25.
A and B terminal in Atlanta by just a corner. Like this is it.
So we get there like right at 2:25, and we're like, that's like they're already boarding. Like that's weird.
Which was dumb on our part because we should have gone.
We should have, yeah, and we should have double checked. We're like, they're already boarding. That's weird. And then I look and I'm like, it says Charlotte, but I'm like, if they're just now boarding the flight in front of us, then our flight should say delayed, and it doesn't.
But not only did it say Charlotte, all of the flights around said American.
They were all American Airlines, and we were Southwest. So then we're like, let's look, and then so I look at my ticket and it says G57. Okay, we're at 15, which is way over here. 57 is way over here. So we had to run back through the terminal, go up. There's 2 escalators, like escalator, floor, escalator, and then like the whole huge walkway, then like a corner to turn, another huge walkway, and then escalator, floor, and then a whole another like it was a 5K basically, a 5K with 4 hills, holding I had a suitcase in my book bag, and we're like running through the airport, not really, but walking pretty quickly. Finally get over there to our terminal, or our gate, whatever. We see everyone lined up. I asked someone, I was like, hey, what is it called, who's boarding, like A group, B group, because we were B group.
Which group is boarding?
And she was like, well, nobody yet, but that's A group lined up. I was like, okay, we made it. So we sit down, watching A group stand there. Seconds later, they're like, everyone boarding can go ahead and sit down. We're having some issues due to flight attendants, and we can't really give you an estimate, so you can just sit. And I was like, maybe someone's running late for their shift. Like, don't really know what that means. So we sit down. 45 seconds later, the flight to Atlanta has been canceled. I was like, everyone else freaking out. Everyone's freaking out. I was like, maybe I didn't hear them right. So then they say it again, like, flight to Atlanta has been canceled. You can go talk to the kiosk, get your bags. Like, sorry, Charlie, you're not going home today. So we're like, great, this is tragic. By this point, I've thrown away my food because I thought that we were running to get on our flight. I don't like bringing food on flights. And we're basically like, what do we do? So we're starting to look at flights, and there's like some options at that point, but we weren't really like sure what was gonna happen. So instead of running to the guest service line, we were like, we'll just wait, like everyone's gonna go down there, it won't be that big of a deal. We finally make our way over there. Line is so long. Why is my dad calling me, and why does it not have caller ID? Hello? Oh. Okay, anyways, so we finally get down there. Line's super long, and as we're staying in line, we keep checking flights, like different options, and everything is just jumping in price by like $200 every 30 minutes. Because basically this is happening all across the country, so everyone is trying to get flights on different airlines. So it was just a disaster. Long story short, it was just a complete disaster. So now there are no flights out of LaGuardia to Atlanta at all. No flights out of JFK to Atlanta at all, or Philly, or Newark, or Trenton, which is like every airport close to us. And if there are flights anywhere close, they're like $2,000, which they said that they'll reimburse you, but in like a month. So I don't really feel like spending $4,000, well, like $2,000 on a flight, and then them just be like, yeah, we'll get the money to you when we can. Like, no.
But you
So
did say that the CEO is going to go above and beyond.
yeah, the CEO apparently is going to go above and beyond, because me personally, I'm never flying Southwest again unless they do some real damage control. So don't quote me on that, because it is nice that you can check 2 bags for free, but it's not nice being stranded in New York City. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna end up driving, which sucks, but like there's just no other, I don't trust airports anymore right now. So I feel like the only guaranteed way to get home is just to rent a car and drive, but it will be 14.5 hours, which sucks. But right now we're starving, so we're gonna go try to figure out what we're gonna do. If we're gonna go eat, if we're gonna go shop, what we're gonna do. Me and us just want to go back to Lululemon to do some trauma shopping. but we'll see. Can't wait to see how we end up getting home after this vlog. So we'll update you guys again later. We are back from dinner. We ended up just going to the why is this moving around? Hotel. We ended up just going to the hotel restaurant. It's actually pretty good. Anyways, basically we still don't really know how we're getting home, so I'll just have to update you that possibly on tomorrow. But for today, I'm gonna take a really nice long hot shower and lay in bed and watch TikToks, and we'll see what happens when we wake up tomorrow. Hopefully when I vlog tomorrow, we will be on our way home in some way, or on Fifth Avenue shopping. Either one will work, but hopefully we'll be on our way home. So see you tomorrow.
So it doesn't really look like a lot of luggage, but
Eight suitcases. We are road tripping to Georgia.
which one is
The tallest one.
that? I know, but this one's
Make a U-turn on State Route 4 East. Then turn right on State Route 4 East.
Well, it looks like North Carolina is going to lose their bowl game, which sucks. But you know what sucks more? The fact that we're in North Carolina, okay? Southwest sucks. We are still not home. I'm so annoyed. We've been driving for like 15 hours and we're still 6 hours away from home, and that freaking sucks, okay? So here we are in our hotel room again. Third hotel of this trip. Anyways, the road trip did not end up at home, as you can tell. So we will update again in the morning, and hopefully we will be getting home tomorrow. Hopefully. Southwest, if you're watching this, we hate you.
Left on Brundage Lane. Then turn left on Leaven Oaks Road.
Get home. Sponsored by
Southwest Airlines.
What?